Good morning, welcome back. It's Saturday, I don't know, 18th? Yeah, 18th. Let's turn you around because I'm working this way a bit. Sorry, the window is behind me, so the light's not perfect, but it's what we're doing today. I'm just doing an hour in the shop to pack some parcels, and then we're going to go out this afternoon to Exmouth, I think. I was really looking forward to putting my wax melt on for an hour or so, but I haven't got any matches left. So I need to buy some matches so I can enjoy my wax melts. You lot are definitely enjoying the wax melts because I've had lots of orders for wax melts, so that's great. Thank you very much. Yeah, let me get myself sorted and I'll get back to you. Incidentally, I'm having to cut down on my coffee. I won't go into details. Health thing that I googled said it's not improved by drinking lots of caffeine. I've been drinking loads of caffeine recently, so I'm on my hot water with a slice of lemon in. It's quite handy. You remember I got all those lemons and I cut them up and froze them. I just put a slice of lemon in hot water. It's quite nice. A bit too hot at the moment though. Smells lovely too. So yeah, coffee's a no-no. I'm going to say some quick thank yous. I may well be repeating myself because I can't remember when I said thank you last. So I'm going to say thank you to Julie, Karen, Jean, Janet, Julie, Jill, another Julie, and scrolling up. No, that's it. Thank you very much. Right, I've done an hour in the shop. I thought somebody might turn up to buy something, but they haven't. I said I'd be here between 9 and 10, so I have been here between 9 and 10 and kept my word. I'm going to drop these parcels off. Then I've got a few things to do around the house. Maybe take Jenny out for a quick walk. And then we're going to go to Exmouth this afternoon after lunch. Drop parcels off. I just wanted to show you one thing that I picked up at the charity shop the other day. Isn't this lovely? So it's a really hard, solid wood chest table, chest set. Then there's a solitaire set on this side. Here's all the little wooden balls for the solitaire set. Wooden dominoes. And then the chess pieces and the draft pieces. Isn't it lovely? Good morning. Jenny always has to stop as soon as we get in the park, and I just like to get a bit further into the park, so I'm further away from the cars, but never mind. As you can guess, it's no longer Saturday, it's Sunday. It's about 8 o'clock and I've brought Jenny out for a walk. It's all right at the moment, a little bit blowy, but it's not raining, there's a bonus. So it was my plan to do some videoing in Exmouth yesterday afternoon, but it was Saturday, it was quite busy and it was drizzling with rain. And we were only walking around the charity shops and stuff. We didn't go in on the front or anything, so I didn't really get my camera out apart from one little bit in the square. But never mind, today is a new day. What have I got planned for today? Well, I'll show you a couple of bits that I picked up in the charity shops. Not a lot, but I will show you those. I think I've got a couple of parcels to pack, and I want to do some listing, and I've written a list, I can't remember what's on it now. I've got an underlying anxiety. I know what it is. I've got a dentist tomorrow and I get really anxious about going to the dentist. And I knew my appointment was in November, so from November the 1st onwards I've been like increasingly anxious. Well, it's tomorrow, so if we get over that hurdle, I feel like I'll feel better. So we've got 2 viewings booked in for the flat next week, so fingers crossed. that goes well. So I'm going to be doing a few trips backwards and forwards to the flat this week. What else have we got on? Oh, and the builder should be carrying on this week as well, so yeah, just fingers crossed. We could just do with it not raining, but I mean today looks black as anything in the opposite direction behind my phone. Right, it is about 12:30 now. I got my parcels packed, but I thought the newsagents would be open. It was only about 11 o'clock, but they were shut. That surprised me. But anyway, so I'll have to take those parcels tomorrow. I thought I'd show you the things that I picked up yesterday at the charity shop that I'm putting on my website. So if you're interested, go ahead over there. Remember, there's 20% off if you use the discount code November20. Oh no, to start with, these I didn't pick up. I had these already, but I put these on my website today. There's 2 of them. They're Kruger sculptures from Cornwall. It just says on, is a sticky label, Kruger sculpture, handmade in Cornwall. So there's this one, which has got a sort of a shinier glaze and gold horns. There's a dragon, you see? They're in really good condition. And then there's this one, which is a bit sort of more matte glaze with his tongue out. Isn't that cool? So those 2 are now on my website. And then some things that I picked up, which I've put on for a short while. If you're interested, get them soon. Right, I got 4 of these Jack Daniel's tumblers. They're really nice because they've got those heavy bottoms, haven't they? Heavy bottom glasses. So they've got the black writing there, Jack Daniel's old number 7 brand, and then also underneath you can see that they've got this imprinted on the bottom as well. And there's 4 of those. I also got a couple of Jim Beam ones. These are slightly smaller, still got the heavy bottoms, which is nice, but you can see the size difference if I put it next to the Jack Daniel's one. But to be fair, if you're drinking whiskey, is Jim Beam whiskey? I don't know. Anyway, bourbon or whatever it is, you don't want to be drinking too big of quantities. Nice for a big glass ice cube though, or whatever in there. Then I also picked up this. I mean, this is everything that I love in a thing. It's paper mache box. I love paper mache boxes. And not only that, it has got birds on, hummingbirds. I mean, look at this. How gorgeous. And then you can see where it's got this little section where it opens up, and that's where it sort of locks into place. That's the inside. Just says made in India underneath. Gorgeous sort of gold detail on there. I still remember seeing a hummingbird when me and my husband went on a cruise for our 20th wedding anniversary. We went to the Caribbean, and one of the places we stopped, I think it was St. Kitts. We went on a little bit of a trip to this jungle, and we were just standing in this grassy area, and my husband said, "Look at that." And I couldn't see it to start with because they're so small and they move so quickly, and then I caught sight of it, and it was the most beautiful blue sort of hummingbird. So yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous thing there. So I've added that to my website. I picked this up. I thought it was just such a gorgeous little mug. So this is a sort of matte grey here, and then these light blue swirls down the handle there with a little knobbin. It's quite a small little cup. Look, you can see it's quite small. Be a great, I know you should use a mug for what you should use a mug for, but what a lovely thing to keep your pens in, or your paint brushes, or your makeup brushes, or I just feel like you should have lovely things around you all the time and not always use things for the purpose that they were given, because you know, if that was in your mug cupboard, you're going, oh, I want a proper drink, I'm not going to use that. But if you wanted to keep your pens somewhere nice, or your makeup brushes somewhere nice, that is perfect. Or for a child. It has got a maker's mark underneath there. It looks like 3S to me. I've had a really quick look in my book, but I haven't studied it carefully enough. If I can find out who made it, then I will add that to the listing. And finally, last thing I picked up at the charity shops was this. It's a little manta ray purse with this cat on a swing, the robin flying off and the butterflies, flowers. It's got space for your credit card or whatever in there, your bus pass or whatever. And then inside is a paisley pattern. It doesn't look like it's ever been used. I just thought it was a really sweet thing. So that's on my website too. And then of course I showed you this, didn't I? Just making sure. This lovely wooden box. And inside you've got the chess pieces, draft pieces, you've got dominoes, and you've got pieces for the solitaire that goes underneath. Right, so those are the bits that I've added to my website. See if there's anything there that interests you. So it is about 2 o'clock and I've finished my jobs in the shop, so that's good. Made myself another lemon water, you see, all virtuous me. Anyway, that's too hot. What am I doing now? I thought that I'd have a go at lino cutting years ago, because we used to have an art shop selling art materials. And we gave this to my daughter as a Christmas or a birthday present once. And then a few years ago, we were clearing out a bedroom and she went, oh, I don't think I'm ever going to get around to doing that. So I decided just to keep it because I thought, oh, someday I'll have a go. And then the other day, last weekend, I think it was, I was watching a bit of YouTube and I did this. So I think I'm going to have a go at printing it and see how it comes out. My first ever go at lino cut. This is soft cut, this one. I've got a feeling in here, I've just noticed actually, this is your traditional lino. It's like Hessian backed and then it's much harder. So I wonder how I'd get on with this one. I've always wanted to give it a go, but this is like a soft cut one, so that was my design for it. So I'm gonna have a go at printing it out. I've packed all my art materials and all my craft stuff. And there's only black ink in there. I'm hoping it's still all right. It's years old. I'll give it a good shake before I use it. Because I thought what I'd do is I'd do the print in black ink and then I'd highlight with my acrylic inks, but I've packed all my acrylic inks and I don't know where they are. So I went to the shop nearby and bought a silver pen and thought I could highlight with a bit of silver pen. We'll see. I'm a little bit scared to try. I braved it. Look, black ink all over me. I need to go and wash. Okay, so this is the print. I am so chuffed with that. I'm a bit limited with what paper and stuff I've got because I've packed everything, but really chuffed with that. I want to try different colours and patterns and stuff. So sorry Mum, but that's your Christmas card sorted. I did do another one onto a card like that. I'd sort of cut off the bottom of it to fit it on. I'm chuffed to bits. So I'm going to clean up this ink and then, rather than doing any more inking of that, I'm going to get a new piece and do some more carving or lino cutting, or I might try the harder one. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, that has nothing to do with you. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Remember to use the discount code November20 to get 20% off anything on my website. And I don't know whether I'm coming and going at the moment, so good luck with what's coming up next. But if you do enjoy my videos, then please do subscribe, and leaving me comments and thumbs ups all help my algorithms. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.